Please welcome Eddie Buchanan and Glenn Corbett.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Welcome to FDIC. On behalf of Fire Engineering Magazine and the International Society of Fire Service Instructors, we're more than happy to have you all become new members. And as a matter of fact, if you're a fire engineering subscriber, we have some news for you. The ISFSI is now the official magazine, the Fire Engineering is now the official magazine of ISFSI. So welcome aboard. And Chief Buchanan, I'd like to come up and say a few words about our award today.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Glenn. Good morning, everybody. You know, the mission of the ISFSI is to reduce firefighter injuries and deaths through education and training, to basically take our instructors and give them the tools they need to do better so our firefighters can be safer. And, you know, that mission in cooperation with Fire Engineering, I can't think of a better partner. And I want to invite you to our annual meeting. It's going to be Friday at 1 o'clock in room 201. You're welcome to come by and hear more about our mission. Now, our award winner today, the George D. Post Instructor of the Year, is a shining example of that mission. Somebody who works tirelessly for hours and hours and hours and days on end to reduce firefighter line of duty deaths and injuries. Let's take a look at this year's winner.
The International Society of Fire Service Instructors and Fire Engineering Magazine are proud to present the George D. Post Instructor of the Year Award for 2010. The George D. Post Instructor of the Year Award has a long and proud history of recognizing leaders in fire service education and training. This year's winner has committed a lifetime to preventing firefighter line of duty deaths. Robert Colameta is the curriculum developer for the Courage to Be Safe campaign as part of the National Fallen Firefighter Foundation's Everyone Goes Home program. He provides support and resources to more than 500 instructors across the country. The executive director of the National Fallen Firefighters Foundation appreciates Instructor Colameta's contributions.
First of all, congratulations, Bob, for being recognized with this award. You truly do deserve it. Bob's being selected because of his tireless effort to ensure that the Courage to Be Safe is delivered to every fire department throughout the country. He's been involved with the Everyone Goes Home program from the very beginning, making sure that the training materials and the delivery methodology was of the highest level and of professional caliber. He works tirelessly to ensure that everyone goes home.
Instructor Colameta was nominated by one of the Courage to Be Safe instructors, Brooks Martin, for his contributions to the instructor cadre.
I nominated Bob Colameta for the George D. Post Award because of the support network that he's put in place so that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, fire instructors across this country can look at the program and updates and continually update their skills and abilities as instructors. And there's no doubt in my mind that what he's put together and the program that we support, the Courage to Be Safe program and Bob Colameta's support behind that, will ensure that we reduce firefighter-related deaths and injuries, that everyone goes home at the end of their shift.
Instructor Colameta develops and applies new techniques that improve the quality of instruction of the Courage to Be Safe program. He has personally conducted train-the-trainer programs for instructors all across the United States. His innovative use of technology brings resources to instructors through the internet, allowing them to access media to enhance their programs and improve their instructional delivery. The web resource created by Instructor Colameta has had over 241,000 hits from more than 6,000 viewers. Aside from his technical contributions and providing valuable resources to instructors nationwide, Instructor Colameta has served as a mentor and friend to many of the instructors in the Courage to Be Safe campaign.
I've had the opportunity to work with Bob Colameta as one of the advocate managers for the Everyone Goes Home program. We work on a daily basis with the Courage to Be Safe program to increase the confidence of our trainers and give them the resources they need to work on a preventable line of duty deaths in the country. Bob has always demonstrated an incredible passion and confidence, dedication to this program. He's never failed us to support us in the resources we needed to make our trainers stronger and better, and he's never forgotten the overall mission of the foundation. It's a great honor to tell him thanks for the work he has done to this point and I look forward to the future and what we can continue to do.
For his outstanding contributions to improve firefighter safety and prevent line-of-duty deaths through training and education, the International Society of Fire Service Instructors in Fire Engineering present the 2010 George D. Post Instructor of the Year Award to Robert Colameta of the Everyone Goes Home program and the City of Everett, Massachusetts Fire Department.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, please welcome the 2010 George D. Post Instructor of the Year, Robert Colameta.
Good morning. First, I'd like to begin by thanking Bobby Halton and the Fire Engineering Group, Penwell, Eddie Buchanan, and the International Society of Fire Service Instructors. I, too, stand before you today very, very humbled and very proud to be happy to be receiving the George D. Post Instructor of the Year Award. My path onto this stage has been unique in many ways and is truly the fulfillment of many years of personal hopes and desires to build a long and lasting legacy within the fire service, and that's what it's about, a legacy. And the Courage to Be Safe program gave me that opportunity. It's a campaign that brings all of what's been unique for me together and solidifies a purpose for this service. We launched the Everyone Goes Home class. We launched every program with such a strong emphasis on culture. And we talk often about how culture needs to change in the business. We believe that culture is so paramount that if we're going to succeed at implementing the 16 initiatives, it needs to be more than just a word. It needs to be an action. And today there's no reason why mandating seatbelts continues to be so challenging. And there's no reason any one of us isn't out improving our health and wellness, seeing our doctors regularly so that we live long and healthy lives for our families. I often say to people, do you live every day for what? And most will say, I live for my family. Well, if you live to love your family, then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to love our families and live. Firefighter life safety starts with you. It starts with each one of us. So at times it's important to step back and to do some reflecting. Ask yourself, am I doing all that I can to prevent needless and preventable line-of-duty deaths to firefighters? Because the responsibility is ours. And it's ours alone. What's it going to take to hook you? How can I hook you in these next minute or two to capture your heart, to capture your mind, to capture your spirit, and capture your desire to be part of our need and our solution? You know, for me, Charlie Dickinson, in one of his video clips, always was a draw for me. He said in his video clip that's in our program, sometimes we think fires are routine, and they're not. Sometimes we think like the public. It's never going to happen to us. That it's every one of our responsibility for our action and our culture of safety. And if we're going to risk a life, it should be to save a life. And then, did we do all that we could have? How often are our departments more accidentally successful than not? You know, every day I ask myself, are we doing all that we can to prevent line-of-duty deaths? Every day. And when Ron Sarnicki and the Foundation provided me the opportunity to play a part in turning a vision of reducing preventable line-of-duty deaths to firefighters that included much of my life's experience, I knew at that point that this was where the alternative path that I had chosen was meant to lead me. Now, I'm receiving this award because my team felt strongly that I'd be recognized for contributions to this program's success, and I thank them all for that. I want to thank Ron Sarnicki and the entire Everyone Goes Home team. Special thanks to Brooks Martin, Stevie Kimple, Mike Petroff, Danny McDonough, Vinnie Brennan, the key core guys that help keep me focused, to keep the compass in the right direction. I'd like to thank all of the regional advocates, the state advocates, and all of the local trainers who are the deliverers to the practitioners every day, who help navigate us to our success. And finally, I need to thank my wife, Patty, my children, Michelle, Lauren, my son, Rob, for living with and tolerating and supporting me for all of these years. Thank you. I love you. And in closing, I'm reminded of a motivational video clip that means a lot to me. It's called 212 Degrees. And in that clip, it addresses the theme that reflects what one extra degree of energy can produce. At 211 degrees, water is hot, but at 212 degrees, it turns into steam, and steam that can move a locomotive. One extra degree makes the difference. One extra degree of effort, which is what we need from you, will separate the good from the great. And to get what we've never had, we must do what we've never done. And you are all now aware of the importance of our program. You are aware of what it takes, what needs to be done to reach our goal of 50% reduction of preventable line-of-duty deaths by 2014, and we can achieve it with your help. So now we all have a target for everything we do from here on in. Ladies and gentlemen, I've never been more proud to be part of the American Fire Service as I am today. How about you? Thank you very much.